guys are going to kill me again. For some reason, I hit the wrong button and it stopped, and I had, and it, but it's real easy. Row 9 and 10 is a repeat of row 3 and 4, and that's when we do a slip stitch in the front loop of the chain that we of the row below us, and and we do it all the way across. And what you do is you chain one, you turn, chain one, and then you slip stitch in the front loop all the way across. And I was at the end of that. And now we're in, whoops, here we go again. Y'all seeing my mess. I don't want you to see my mess. I just want you to see this. Okay. Well, this is not working out. Might not do this again. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, can't do anything. So anyway, so we slip stitch all the way across. I have to look in the computer, get that. And you slip stitch in the turning chain. There we go. I think that's, let's see, maybe it's this one. This one is the turning chain. So we're going to have to slip stitch into that one also. And we'll slip stitch through there. Okay. There we go. And we lost one but gained one down here. So that's good. Okay. Now we're going to do row 4. And in that is where we're going to do a single crochet in the back stitch, which will be the edge of the row that we just slip stitch in. So what we want to do is we want to turn our work. Turn my work. Okay. I can't see. But what we're going to do is that we're going in the rim, which is, now we got to get that first, we have to get that first one, which is right here. See it right there? That one's hard to get to, but you can get to it. I'm doing it in the blind, so come on, get in there. Okay, we got it. And then we're just going to do a single crochet. Excuse me, guys. The camera is right in front of me and I can't see. Okay. That was a slip stitch, wasn't it? All right, let's just start this over again. I'm getting confused. All right. Okay. Now what we're aiming for is, see this this right here. That's what we're aiming for. And we got to get that hidden one. So we're going this way. We're going to hit this one right here. There we go. Okay, now we're going to single crochet. Here's where we build our little shelf. And then here's the next one. A little blurry, isn't it? Because I'm shaking. I'm moving. It's the exact same thing as we did before. And then just single crochet across. So we go into the next. I push mine back like this so that I can grab it like this and do a single crochet. It's just easier having that down so you won't get it caught on anything else. Okay? And we're going to do this just like we did before in row 4. Single crochet in that back round, which will be your front one. If you push this down like so, and then it'll be easy for you to grab that and do a single crochet. See? And that's going to give us this ridge again. Remember that little ridge that we did on this side? That gives us that. Okay, so now we're going to single crochet in the front ridge, and hopefully this time, when I get to the end, then we will go on to row 11, and we're going to start working the woven stitch, and we'll do that together. I have never done the woven stitch, but we'll do that together. Okay. Oh, just an FYI, while y'all are single crocheting in your back loop here, when I went out today, my friends came and we went out to lunch, or they took me to lunch, and we just laughed and got caught up. We hadn't seen each other for several weeks. We noticed that the tree trimmers are here. All we had to do is wait another week and they would have been here. But no, we went ahead and cut those trees. Nobody said a word. Not a word. Yep. I think we did a pretty good job because they haven't touched that tree. So that's fine with me. My fingers are kind of beat up today, though. I noticed a lot of, stuff peeling back. I guess that's from tree trimming on Saturday. Okay, guys, here we go. We're now on row 10, and row 11 is coming up right after this. So go all the way across, and I'll meet you at the end. Hi, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is just pouring down rain. We're having a May shower right here in old Florida. It was real kind of muggy out when I went out to lunch, and now I just heard it was pouring down rain, and Rosie jumped up here. Let me see if I can show you her real quick. Look at her. There she is on the little arm. Look at her. She was blinking at you. Oh, she's a mess. Yes, she was. So anyway, I think I've worked up a little device here that I can do this without killing myself here. I'm just moving along, doing a single crochet in the front, which is the back loop of that previous row. Just doing single crochet, pouring down rain. I turned the light on so I could see. Getting kind of dark, I kept missing the loop because I couldn't see. So I'm almost at the end of this row. And for some reason, Rosie. I call her Jessie all the time. I see something right here. Huh. Okay, we got it now. You hear it raining? There's a the air conditioning units are right in the back of this room, so I can hear the rain hitting it's like sitting underneath the tin roof. Don't you love that sound when you're sitting and you hear the rain hitting the tin roofs? That's the way Grandma used to have a tin roof. Well, she probably still, well, it did have it, for a while there. I'm not sure if they replaced it or not, but that tin roof would make the neatest noise. You could just sleep and listen to that rain hit it. Yeah. So we'll just move it along, yeah. It's looking good, guys. It is looking good. And then we'll have some homework for the weekend. The woven stitch. That's what we're going to learn next. That should be fun. Come on, it's slipping from my fingers. Well, instead of sitting here in the silence, I thought I would just sit here and talk to you and Rosie over here. TV's on, and they're talking about lowering drug prices. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. I was telling Karen and Jim at lunch that the doctor wanted to give me these gel injections or whatever they do, but she said my insurance doesn't cover it. So I'm going to call them. Maybe not this week. Monday I'm going to call them and say, what would you prefer? Paying a few $100. My yarn has got tangled up for some reason. Pay a couple $100. I mean, pay $500 or $600 for this gel stuff, or would you rather for me to go in the hospital and get a total knee replacement, and that way you can dish out about $100,000, $75,000 to $100,000. So I mean, I don't understand their rationality in that whole situation. But it could give somebody a few extra years on their knees. And I know losing weight, that would help, but look at this. So we have a bicycle. We have a little exercise room. And it's got 3 or 4 little things in it, like a bike and all that stuff. I said, how about if I go, whoops. It's still taping, I guess. We have a little electrical outing. Had a little blackout. I guess I picked a terrible time to do this, didn't I? But I didn't know it was going to rain. Action needed. TV comes on. Let me turn that off again. God, I hope this is recording. I guess it is if it's still, the red light's still on. I can't believe this. I went to pull the yarn out from the center, and it was gliding so nicely. All of a sudden, it's all tangled up. Just irritates me. But I'm almost at the end. Here we go. Almost at the end. Now in this one, we want to be sure we do not work in the turning chain on this one. And then that one. And then we do this one. Oops, come on. And this is the turning chain. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's right. But we don't do that last stitch here. So that was, see, 1, 2, 3, and then we got the 2. Okay. So here we are. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, my goodness. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. See, it's got the ridges there, and it's got our arrow here. Nice. All right, now we're going to start the woven stitch. And what we're going to do, it doesn't say, well, I guess we just turn our work. Okay, we're going to turn our work. Now in this woven stitch, it doesn't say to put a single crochet. It just says skip the first stitch. Okay. All right, I can do that. So we skip the first stitch, and then we yarn over, and insert hook in the next stitch. Skip that one right here, go in the next one, and you go through both loops, and then you pull through the stitch and one loop. Whoops. All right, we're going to do this together. I know what it's doing, but all right, here we go. Oops. We skip a stitch. And then we go in here, we yarn over, insert hook in the next stitch, insert it in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, which is right here, yarn over, pull the stitch, and one loop on hook. And so you pull, back on it. I'm doing this from us. Okay, yarn over, stick it in that second stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through the loop here, like that. And one loop on the hook. Okay, one loop. Yarn over, pull through two loops on hook. All right, we're going to do it again. We'll get it. Don't worry, we'll get it. Okay. Skip first stitch. Yarn over, insert hook in the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through loop, through stitch, and one loop on hook. Through stitch, one loop on hook. Yarn over and pull, and now pull through two loops. Did y'all get that? It's called a first half completed. Okay, now we're going to yarn over. I'm getting it. I told you we were going to do this together. Yarn over, insert hook in the same stitch. Okay, and same stitch, yarn over, pull through loop, through the stitch, yarn over, insert hook, and now we do it through both loops. Second half completed. Skip the next stitch across. Last woven stitch should be worked in the last stitch and then turn. All right, let's see what happens. We got that. Okay, here we go. We're going to skip the next stitch, and in this stitch we're going to yarn over, insert in the hook, yarn over, pull through here, pull through, whoops, now let me get this, keep slipping off, pull through this stitch, and you got two, yarn over, pull through these two here, yarn over, go in the same stitch, pull up, go through this loop, yarn over, pull through those 2 loops. And that's what it's starting to look like. Can you see it? Okay, let me just reread this and make sure we got it this time. You skip the first stitch, yarn over, insert hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull loop through the stitch, and 1 loop on hook, yarn over and pull it through 2 loops on the hook, and that's the first half, and then you do it again. We got it! Hey man, we got it. Okay, we're going to do it a few more times. Okay, here we go. Unraveling that yarn. I'm going to have to stop and unravel my yarn. Alright, we're going to skip this stitch. We're going to yarn over, skip a stitch, go into this stitch, yarn over, pull it through this. This is the hardest part, isn't it? I like to hold that maybe there and hold it through there. Yarn over, pull through both hooks. Yarn over, stick it in that same stitch, pull through this loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. Okay, that's looking pretty darn good, I think. All right, we'll do it again, and then we'll stop because this will take some time to do. Yarn over, skip a stitch, go into that second stitch, yarn over, pull through that loop. Now you got two loops on. Then you yarn over and pull through both loops. Yarn over, go in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up, go through that 1 loop, and you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through 2 hooks. You got it? That was the first, is that 2? Yeah, that was 2. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be pretty, guys. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. Okay, let's do it one more time. Yarn over, skip a stitch, go into this loop, pull up a loop, and pull through that first stitch, loop, pull through both. Yarn over, stick it in that same stitch, bring it up, yarn over, pull through let's do that. I didn't do that right. Okay. Yarn over. Put it back into that same stitch. Pull that. That's what I forget to do all the time. Pull through that loop, then yarn over and pull through that loop. And that's the way it's going to look. That's going to be pretty. Okay, you guys got it? You want me to do it one more time? One more time, just for the heck of it. Skip this stitch, go into that second stitch, go in, pull your loop through, pull it through this, whoops, come back here. Pull through that loop, yarn over, and then pull through both loops. Yarn over, go in the same stitch, pull through, and then pull through that first loop. Oops. Yarn over and pull through both loops. There you go. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to stop it here, and we need to do that all the way across. How's that? Well, why don't we just because this is going to take some time to get this across. We'll end this here, this particular one, because we got 24 minutes on it. We'll end this one, and then we will do the next. This is 11, 12. We got to do 12, and then we'll do 13 through 21. That's going to be your homework, is 12 through 21, 13 through 21. So we're getting way ahead of ourselves. So I'm going to close this, and then you go ahead and do that. That's going to take a while for you to do that. And then I'll do another one to put us up to our homework. I'll do it today. Don't worry. I'm going to do it today because I want you to. But you could see where that looks really pretty. Isn't that pretty? I've done this stitch before, and I'll tell you where I did it. Was on the what is it? Unraveled one of those squares was this stitch here, and it's really pretty. So I remember I don't think we did two in the same one, but we did it in um, just one in a row. I had the best Reuben sandwich, you guys. I haven't had a Reuben in 100 years with French fries. It was so good. I only had half a sandwich. It was so big, but I'm gonna have the rest of it tonight for dinner. Anyway, I just wanted to pop that in. So I'm going to end this one. So we're ending on row 11, and then I'm going to get this done, and then I'll do another video for row 12, and then we'll be doing 13 and 21 for homework, because this is going to take me a while to do this across, because it's like you're doing two stitches in the same, okay? So I will make another one after we get this done, okay? And while it's raining, we might as well get it done. This way we'll be sure that if electricity goes crazy again, we'll be okay. All right? I will see you again in a very short time. Crochet on, babies. Crochet on. We're on a roll now.